I'm so fucking angry. That was the funny thing was that was an easy fight. Like like this idiot is an easy fight. I just missed the one fucking thing and he got the little head start he needed. No, if it won't let me, that's right. Yeah, well, I mean, like, he reloads at the rate that he's supposed to reload. I shouldn't have fucking missed. I should have took my time. There's no rush on these shots. He moves slow as shit. I mean, the imprisoned fights are just tedious. Like, that's the problem. Like when the gameplay loop becomes a chore, then it's not a fun fight. It's just an environmental battle. But the one thing I'll give him is that it's better than the fucking Calamity Ganon fight still. Because at least he moves. The Calamity Ganon fight's like a dead fish fight, man. Like he just sits there and screams energy beams into the fucking ether. Yeah, you gotta beat all the bosses in one run with one health set. And the only thing you can use is whatever items that you had, but you can't use your adventuring bag. All right, we got that one out of the way. You love that that works? Me too. Yep. Whatever. What? Oh, that's the problem. You see where I'm holding my... You see where my marker is? That's where it's supposed to be. What? No! God. That was really good RNG. You wish they still made Zelda games like this? What do you mean? Here's how long it took you to finish off gear him. Blah, 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 blah. Here's 50 rupees. Go on then and take it. Yeah, no, we don't get to use fairies or anything like that. That one didn't matter because that one he got to the end, so that was the lose condition anyways. What? Oh, grab the fucking hearts, Link. Dear God. What? Where was my attack? Why isn't this person a boss like in Breath or Tears? You mean Girahim? You find out by the end of the game. There is a specific reason why Girahim is not around. And yeah, that's we'll find that out near the end of the game. What's up, Next Generation Spawn? How you doing? We kill him? No, we don't kill him. There's nothing finest I have to say. Something happens to him though, but we don't kill him. So I'm probably gonna have to go back through this. You know, JMO doesn't care about the lore. Oh, I know. What do you mean viewers can't hear my voice clearly? I'm the loudest thing on this channel. What are you talking about, TikTok? I mean, Jameson, do you want me to tell you, or do you want to find out when we get to that point of the game? I'll leave that up to you. Well done, blah, 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 yakety schmackety. Oh, what? Oh, fuck you. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. No, stab, you idiot! I mean, I may miss that point in the game, so I'm fine with you telling me unless you want it to be a surprise for others. So, basically, I mean, I don't mind. This game's fucking over 10 years old. Like, if somebody claims spoilers, like, sorry, not sorry. Demise turns Girahim into his sword. Yeah, this game's a Wii game. If you know, like, I feel like if you go back 3 consoles and somebody claims spoilers, at that point I'm just gonna go, whatever, man. I always knew he was a tool. It would still be so cool to see him come back. Like the sword reappear, that would be dope. What? There we go. Tentaclussy. You know, I always say this monster looks like Steve Wazowski and his wife had like their kid. Because like Steve Wazowski's wife had like the tentacle snake hair, and Steve Wazowski had the one eye. Steve Wazowski. Or Mike Wazowski. Yeah, Mike Wazowski. Yeah, I forgot. Why do I think it was Steve? I don't know. Yeah, Mike Wazowski. It's been forever since I saw that fucking movie. Mike Wazowski. Link. Oh, are you kidding me? Mike Wazowski! Whom's the fuck is Steve Wazowski? Shush! Yeah, it's because it's Steve from earlier. Mike Wazowski. That's who he reminds. That's who that guy reminds me of. Well done, spectacular skill on display. Tantalus. Tantalus. Hey, you know what? That was your. Yep. Give me that money. I'm maxed out on cash. All right. Oh, fuck you! Dude, I am having such bad luck this fucking run. Oh my god. Luckily, I can get a bunch of hearts back. Maybe they named their kid Steven somewhere deep inside. I knew that. No, Zilly corrects me on certain movies shit all the time. Because there's certain things that I know from pop culture and that Zilly doesn't, and there's certain things that Zilly remembers from pop culture that I don't. Although usually it's SpongeBob memes, but I mean, it goes beyond that too. Just because, like, I'm a little older than Zilly, so, like, I didn't grow up with SpongeBob. SpongeBob came out when I was in, like, junior high school. So it was something that we would watch when we would be a little, inebriated. Steve Gate! Zilly knows more Harry Potter stuff than I do, too. Zilly knows more Pokemon stuff than I do, too.
Steve Wazowski!
I think...
I'm gonna make fun of you for that for the rest of your life.
Go for it. Fuck you.
The fact that you did the whole bit.
I know. I'm glad you think it's funny, because that was purely for entertainment purposes, jerk. It's karma. Are you okay? Oh god. Okay, I take that back. You didn't deserve that. Nobody deserves that. No, you know what? No, you know what? You do deserve that. Fuck that. I take it back. You did deserve that. I showed genuine concern, and the first thing you say when you get air back into your lungs is, ha, you jerk. Yeah, you know what? I hope you inhale another hair. Yeah. How about that? You just rolled first, no, got him.
Okay, I see how it is. I'm watching you, Steve Wazowski.
Shut up. You're an asshole. I'm gonna remember this. Good luck remembering this?
Yeah.
Oh no, I won't remember this.
You're never gonna get a moment like that.
Oh please. That you sure about that? You want to put that out in the universe?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay. You all heard it here. I'll never get my chance to get Zilly back for this one, guys. You all heard that first. It's never gonna happen. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Could you do it today? Please and thank you. Thank you. Oh god, he's smiling. Thank you so much, baby. Appreciate it. Jerk.
Okay, so don't worry, we're having some reviews tonight, so I'm sure that I will slip up and Tim will be forget.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna forget. I just hope that your face is in the camera view when I get you, and then everybody can see, be like, the fucking Pikachu face.
You're not gonna get me.
Never. I have never gotten you ever. That's right. Silly forgets who they're married to. Yeah, that'll never happen, Jameson, exactly. You give revenge like 2 hours? I don't know about that, but it'll be at some point. Maybe not today, and maybe not tomorrow, but someday. Someday. Well done, spectacular skills on display once again. Here's how long it took you to finish off Coloctos. 4 minutes. Yeah, that sounds about right. Here's 50 rupees. Thanks. Quit now and I'll get more money, yeah. Ooh, but the next one will get you a fabulously, absolutely sturdy shield? Fuck yeah. So who do we got left? All right, cool. Okay. And now we'll be high enough to drop on his head, too. Oh, shit. All right, now we can stop him from sliding. And then we can drop on his head. Oh no, he's not even sliding. Nice. Yeah, let's make this easy. Oh, shit. He's not going to let me do it. Shit. Nice. Worst fights in the Zelda franchise? This one was? Oh. While I do not like this fight, the imprisoned fight, there is a much worse fight in the Zelda franchise than this. Spirit Tracks was Malladus or whatever his fucking name was. That fight was way worse than this shit. Yeah, Malladus is the final fight in Spirit Tracks, and that is, in my opinion, I've played every Zelda game. Malladus is the final fight in Spirit Tracks. It's a three-part fight. Spirit Tracks, other than that fight, delightful, awesome game. That fight, terrible. Terrible. And the only thing worse than I can think of that is Triforce Heroes as well. Single player Triforce Heroes. Oh my god, that game. Like, I'm sure a 3-player, delight. Single player? Ugh. But like the early imprisoned fights, you can just drop on his head and not have to worry about his toes. And then the later one, obviously, you see like you can do it once or twice and then he knocks you off after that. It's not a big deal. The only thing I don't like about Skyward Sword is they didn't fix the coding for the gyro linking up with the game, so it has the same game drift that it did on the Wii. I feel like they should have fixed that when they did the remaster. Quit now and you get yourself a not too shabby sturdy shield, but next win will net you a fabulous 2,000 rupees. What'll it be? But I don't want the 2,000 rupees. I want the shield. So I don't need to beat all the bosses? I just need to beat most of them and then like 5 of them? What do I spin on? What am I drinking? Is that what you're asking? No, I know you need to beat the majority of them. But if I beat all of them, I don't get the shield and I get 2,000 rupees that I don't need. I just want because I'd like to beat them all, but I don't need 2 grand. I need the shield. So I don't get everything. Oh, I'm drinking Slaposaurus by 3 Floyds. It's a double IPA. It's actually really good. I'm normally not a fan Can I even hold 2 grand? No, I hold 1900 and I already have it all. So like, but the completionist in me wants to beat everything. You know what I mean? But like, if I don't need, like, that's funny that I can 100% it without beating them all. Well, the CDI Zeldas are barely official. And they're not official to any sort of timeline. Hey, Olivia. Yeah, Olivia, how you doing? I had to double check with the Y. But I've beaten 9 bosses. You got the Hylian shield. This legendary shield is imbued with heroic power, making it completely indestructible. What? All right, well, hold on a second, because now I gotta go get the Hylian shield. Because fuck this shit. Which, now that I think about it, I need to find the Skyward, like an actual shield, Skyward sword shield, to go with my actual sword, Skyward Sword, Master Sword. Like not like a plastic replica. I mean like a metal forged shield. I'm doing good, Olivia. Yeah, it's just like, because it's like, why wouldn't you do that as the last prize? Why 2 grand? Fuck 2 grand. Who needs 2 grand? I don't. All right, we're going to get our Hylian shield, and then we're going to go back to Lanayru because we got to get that heart piece. And then we have to get the rest of the goddess cubes. And then we're going to start fucking around and cleaning up everything else that we need. We're going to be cleaning up gratitude crystals, all other shit. Oh, it's not September anymore. Jameson. Sadly. Can I upgrade the mask? I wonder, can I upgrade the Hylian shield? Lady, stop calling me sweetie. You're weird. Wait, the Hylian shield can be broken? I thought it was indestructible. Oh, why did they even bother giving it a health bar then?
Hey. Hey, hey.
Why even give it a health bar? That's stupid. Yeah, I upgraded everything. All right, whatever. Isn't Link like 13 in this? This Link? No. I think Link is generally 17. He's generally a teenager. And 17's like kind of like the... Like Ocarina of Time kind of set the standard for having Link be like, you know, late teens. Well, mid to late teens, I guess, you know what I mean? He's 37. What version of Link would I say is the strongest? I believe canonically this Link is the strongest. And that's a new revelation that I've gotten while playing this. And then I thought about it and I realized a few things. I used to say that the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom Link was the strongest. because he can, you know, freeze time and eat, and he can, you know, he can bullet time and he can flurry rush and all these other things that make him supremely powerful. Like, he's the only Link that can go and fully heal himself and then continue in action. He's the only Link that could run out of stamina while climbing a mountain, start falling, and then pause falling, eat something that gives him stamina back, and then stop himself from falling. Like, no other Links can do that, which is a really strong ability. And then after that, I would say the Majora's Mask Link, because the Majora's Mask Link had all the powers of the masks, including the Fierce Deity Mask, and he's the one that taught Twilight Princess Link all the shit that he knows, and blah, 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 blah. But it's this Link. And it's this Link for a couple reasons. All the other Links utilize the power of courage, right? The power of the Triforce of courage. This Link is utilizing power, courage, and wisdom. He had to gain the power. He had to gain the powers of power, courage, and wisdom to fully empower the Master Sword into what it is, along with the flames and everything else. He has the Master Sword in its most pristine, earliest phase when it's at its strongest, and he fights the strongest enemy that has ever been in a Zelda game, who is Demise, and beats his ass. He beats the ass of the guy that basically Hylia couldn't even fucking put the smoke on, because Hylia could only imprison him, and that seal kept breaking. This Link fucking finishes him off, and we never see Demise again. Demise is permanently trapped in the Master Sword because of this Link. So this Link is by far the strongest Link when it comes to the power of the Triforce and divine power and all that stuff. This Link for sure. Because it was something I never thought about. Like, as we're going through the game, the Triforce mark on the back of his hand lit up all three, and every other Link only has the one. Oh, this one's 18? Oh, I didn't know that. There we go. This one's about 18. That statement was released before Tears? Well, yeah, because Tears Link is technically 124. Or he's 24 if you take out the fact that he slept for 100 years in suspended animation and didn't age. Even reasons. All right, so we need to get the rest of the Goddess Cubes before we go get the last piece of the song from the Windfish. Not to mention he starts out with 6 hearts in this one. Well, I think they started you out with 6 hearts in this one because they knew that people were going to need a little time to get used to the motion controls, and having you at 3 hearts would probably get people killed a lot and then get them pissed off at the game and not want to play it anymore. Wait, I got all the ones from there? What? No, I didn't. Wait, yeah. Well, Alex, like, before I played this again the second time, I was in the same boat. I was like Tears and Breath for sure, because of those broken abilities that we get in Tears and Breath. But I beat this game before, but I feel maybe I just wasn't paying attention because I wasn't thinking about it. I've beaten this game twice before. Once on the Wii, once on this, and this is my second time playing, and we're doing 100%. And I never noticed the fact that this Link gathered the power of the complete Triforce instead of just the partial Triforce, because it was before the fragmenting of the Triforce. Because he needed the full power of the Triforce to be able to unlock the power of the Master Sword, and eventually unlock the power to deal with Demise. Like this, and this Link fights Demise. He doesn't fight Ganondorf. Ganondorf is a fragment of what Demise is. Ganondorf is a fragment of Demise. Demise is the true Demon King. Ganondorf is just a fucking a tiny piece of him that reincarnated. That's it. And this and Link and Zelda struggled with that Ganon for ages. This Link goes toe to toe with Demise and just fucking shits on him. So, like, when you look at what this one goes through and whom this one ends up fighting in the end, Yeah, this Link is by far the strongest of all the Links, and and if you had asked me this a week ago before I started playing this, I would have given you a completely different answer. But after revisiting all this lore in this game, it's this Link. This Link is the Link. Shit, and not to mention the fact that this Link is able to upgrade all of his gear, including the Master Sword, which one of my favorite things about this game is the fact that not only can we unlock gear, but then after we lock gear and unlock gear, instead of it being stagnant, we can gather different monster parts and other things from around the world to then bring to somebody to have them upgraded for us, which that's fucking cool as hell. Which is so cool. You know, like, come on, man. Like, that's cool as shit. Like, because, like, the one downfall of, like, when you get a Zelda game, well, the one downfall of, like, most Zelda games is, like, once you get a cool new item, aside from using it for whatever particular task you need to use it for, that's kind of where it ends, right? But in this one, you can, I mean, not all of them, which, I mean, that'd have been cool if they could even upgrade, like, the claw shot, and you can upgrade other things. Like, with the claw shot, maybe it goes further, or, you know, you can make it a long shot or whatever. But, like, being able to upgrade those items kind of breathes a little bit of new life into them, especially like, fuck, like when I upgraded the bow to the sacred bow, that thing fucking slaps now. Is it just the one? Nope, there's one over here. Hot? Alright, how... Oops. Man, fuck off, dude. I'm busy. There it is. His gear's cool in this game? Yeah. But like I said, like, every other Link after this one, after because like after Ganondorf in Ocarina of Time touches the Triforce splits and goes to the three people that most represent the Triforce. Zelda gets wisdom, Link gets courage, Ganondorf gets power because that's what they embody. But this is before that. This is before the separation of the Triforce. This is before any of that. And this Link wields the total power of the Triforce. Because he has to, basically what Zelda tells us is that they needed Link to have the total power of the Triforce so that he could wield the whole Triforce as it was intended to be able to wish demise away, essentially. Which is, and that's precisely why when Ganondorf originally gets to the Triforce in Ocarina of Time, the Triforce separates because Ganondorf doesn't embody all three of those things. He only embodies power. What's up, baby?
The doggies have been on.
Thank you so much. You're the best.
Tulip peed in Mike and Eddie's yard.
Oh, nice. I've been trying to get her to pee during the walk and then poop later because when she does one and then we get her to the backyard, she immediately generally does the other, which is nice.
Did she see?
You found your Skyward Sword Hylian Shield on Etsy. The price is a bit steep. It would be a word, but looks awesome. Ooh, put the link in chat. Denise. Yo, hello there, friend. Thank you for the follow.
They usually type, like, their phone was autocorrect demise to Denise.
Oh, that's funny.
Demise Denise.
That's funny. Thank you for pointing that out, Zilly. Do I think Batman could take down Link?
No.
I don't think Batman would. Batman's a detective, right? I never saw Batman as a good guy. I've always seen Batman as an anti-hero, you know, like he's the guy that's willing to do whatever he has to, save for kill somebody to get the job done. Like he's a little more morally ambiguous than, say, like Superman. But I feel like Batman would see Link, he would probably follow him for a while and then realize, oh wait, shit, he's doing good shit. So I don't feel like Batman would try to take out Link. But if they were to fight, I mean, Batman's just a dude, and Link wields divine power. So, I mean, take that for what you will. And Link also has cool gadgets like Batman does, so Batman doesn't have the cool gadget advantage. And Link generally is flush with cash with rupees, so Batman can't buy him either. Well, Bruce Wayne can't buy him or something. I don't know. I'll give it to Link. Because Link's willing to kill a motherfucker. Batman's not. I don't know too much about the lore of Marth. All I know is that I enjoy using Marth in Smash Bros, Smash Bros Melee, Smash Bros Ultimate, and Smash Bros Brawl. Am I only missing one? Am I only missing one goddess cube? Will the game tell me if I've gotten all the goddess cubes? Like for real? Excuse me. Oof, excuse me. Oh, frig off. Oh, I love you too, Zilly. Batman's a hero, but he's not a superhero. Batman's an anti-hero, in my opinion. Because Batman sometimes, like, Batman is a force of good, but he sometimes does unheroic things to get the job done. But like think of it like I like to think of it as kind of like not a spectrum, but yeah, actually a spectrum's a better way to put it, right? Because like you have degrees of it, you know, you have varying degrees of it. Like Batman is like, what was it? Actually, the best way that I saw it put was when you break down superheroes, like superheroes and antiheroes and shit, like D&D alignments. Batman's chaotic good. He's good, but he'll do whatever the fuck he has to achieve his goals. Superman is lawful good. Superman is very good, and he follows all the rules. That's why they was calling him Boy Scout. Neutral good would be like, honestly, probably like a Tony Stark. No, because that's just true good. No, that's just true good. So neutral good, who would be a neutral? Tony Stark would probably be like a lawful neutral or a chaotic good. Or like a chaotic neutral. No, he's not lawful. Yeah, he'd be a chaotic good. Deadpool is chaotic neutral. That's about as chaotic neutral as it gets. You guys know what I mean. Captain America is lawful good to a fucking T. That boy, that man is a Boy Scout. If you can describe the superhero as a Boy Scout, that's lawful good. Thor's chaotic good. Thor is good, but he's Thor. He's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Wolverine? I think Wolverine's chaotic good. You like this rating system? Yeah, like the D&D. What you say? No. What do you say, Zoe? What do you think Thor is? I would say I'd say Thor is a prime example of chaotic good. He doesn't follow any rules. He follows his own rules. Thor is neutral good. Well, you gotta remember what the nickname for neutral anything is, and that's true.
I'm very like even keel, very like.
But I mean, you got to remember too, the man's prideful. He is apt to fits of rage and things like that. Like a neutral good is like a neutral good. Neutral good is like a Buddha kind of thing. Like where like it's like I don't care what you do, but this is what cosmic balance is, and here are all the right answers,
like
and blah 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 blah.
Baldur's Gate 3 is neutral good.
Yes.
I would say. Okay. What do you think Link is?
That's a loaded question. Are we talking about Link? Or are we talking about how we play Link? People play Link very chaotically. We break everything in sight. But Link as a character, I think Link's lawful.
I rate Vision as neutral good. I would say that Vision is neutral good, which makes me more realize that yes, Thor is a chaotic good.
Yeah, Thor is definitely good. I would say Link is lawful good. Because Link follows the rules, Link follows directions, Link is always told do this, do that, and yes, he goes and does it. That he's definitely lawful good.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I don't think Link has chaos though.
Well,
because they're always like in every single Zelda game, if it's like, oh, you can't go here, he's like, okay, and then he goes and tries to like fix however to make sure he can go there.
Well, that's
he
what.
doesn't like breaks any locks. He doesn't sneak around and like break in. He just.
It's not in here. Well, that's why I differentiate how we play Link or how Link actually is canonically. Because we all play Link like a little bunch of chaos gremlins. We break everything, we burn everything. God, I remember when Breath of the Wild came out and I found out you could burn grass. I tried to kill so many bokoblins by just burning the grass and setting them on fire.
Yeah, but Jamie said we make him do that.
Exactly, we make Link do that. That's the difference.
I think Vision is neutral good.
Yeah, he's either neutral good or like neutral, maybe lawful leaning, and you can only say that because
he's a robot.
Exactly. Like you could only say the possibility of lawful leaning because he probably has those like rules of robotics things in it. What is it? You know, like the 3 rules or whatever kind of shit. I'm sure Tony Stark put that into his brain. Well, I mean, but then again, the fucking the stone, the Infinity Stone, could change that too because it gives him. Yeah, who knows? I would say either neutral, or maybe neutral lawful leaning. But yeah, very, very just like cut and dry. Well, I saw the claw shot target, but that doesn't land on anything.
Alright, I will look into it. I had to come down here and debate that with you. Thank you.
No, you're fine. I appreciate that.
I'm glad that we reached consensus that you were correct. Thor is indeed.
Oh, it's not a right or wrong kind of thing because at the end of the day, it's how you interpret it. But like, that's why you have these discussions because it's like, well, I don't agree with you and these are the reasons why. And then one of us can be like, hey, you know what? That's actually a really valid point. Or we both could have been like, nah, you're full of shit. Exactly. Or that's why I was like, and that's what we did. Or you could be like, nah, you're full of shit. I don't agree with you. And then at the end of the day, it's still a good conversation. It's a win-win. Are all the links lawful good? I would say so. Again, by like the nature of the Link, not how we play the Link. I feel like almost everybody plays Link very chaotically. But like, if you really break down what Link does, like perfect example, Breath of the Wild. You wake up after a 100-year coma with amnesia. And the first thing that you know is that some lady's voice is in your ear telling you that you need to save the world. And then some ghost is telling you that you need to save the world and gives you directions on what to do. And what does Link do? He does everything everybody tells him to do. He's a good soldier. He's a good knight. You know, he did what his father and his parents wanted him to do because he came the first knight, you know, the youngest knight in the history of Hyrule and all this other shit. So like, Link is a prime example of, hey, I did what everybody told me what to do growing up and it worked out for me.
I came down because I remembered that I did a Tim Talk for Deem
and I missed it?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm so sorry. What is it?
It was that if all of the links were in a battle royale together,
Mhm.
which one would come out on top?
He's also the hottest. Not gonna lie, hot take. I think Hyrule Warriors Link looks the best because he has the chainmail just like this Link and Twilight Princess Link. But that scarf, that blue scarf is pretty fucking dope, not gonna lie. The blue scarf's fucking sick. But yeah, I would say all the links are lawful good. Even the hero of the wild, who is an absolute fucking menace, I would say he's lawful good. Oh, it must be here? Why am I seeing... Wait, why am I seeing the pumpkin pole still? And somebody said I was supposed to bring wait, Manda, didn't you say I was supposed to bring a Kikwi somewhere? Where am I supposed to bring a Kikwi? Because I want to make sure I get everything done. Thanks for the deep dive. Of course. You guys got a little bit of a deep dive into what I lovingly consider one of my many hyper focuses. Zelda lore as ridiculous and kind of, I mean, not even kind of. Zelda lore is bullshit for the most part because Nintendo can't even get that shit straight, and they're the ones that make the lore because, like somebody pointed out earlier, Nintendo doesn't go that deep into the lore. They do, but they don't. Like, they put it in the game, but then they don't back it up, and then when people get mad about it, they're just like, whatever. So, you know, it is what it is, but like I love kind of like putting these things together, and even if it's not an official thing, it's I like it for me, you know what I mean? It's little things that I've picked from playing these games so many times, and I've played, like I said before, I played all of them. You will also have to save Beetle's Beetle? One of the teachers at the school. When will I have to save Beetle's Beetle? Do I have to go back to his place at night? And then we speak to him and should I have Beetle talk like David Attenborough? Wouldn't it be kind of fun? Oh, hello, Link. Yes, I know. The sound of my voice has changed quite a bit. It's Horwell, isn't it? Excuse me. Nope. Hold on a second. Oh, Horwell Hornbill. Oh. Is it me? Hold on a second. Check this out. Is it me? Right? White hair? Black hair. Is like they have different last names, but is this man like his illegitimate son or some shit? Like, what the fuck is this? I'll have to talk to him tonight. People care too much about lore, treat it like a Ghibli movie. Kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't. Well, I mean, like I said, for me, it's more of a fun thing for me. It's a fun bit of discussion, like FromSoft lore, because FromSoft lore is very similar to Zelda lore, except at least. And the difference with FromSoft lore and Zelda lore is Nintendo, and I think it's where Hidetaka Miyazaki did it right, and Miyamoto did it, and maybe not necessarily Miyamoto, but Nintendo did it wrong, is that Miyazaki leaves it open to interpretation and leaves it open to the point that basically, like, he's never going to tell us what the true lore is so that people can keep speculating and having fun with it. That's why I made the joke earlier that on his deathbed, Miyazaki will probably release all FromSoft lore, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, blah, 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 all that bullshit. Like, all the actual, like, here's what we came up with compared to what you guys made up. As I said, more as a joke than anything else, right? But, like, what Nintendo does is they try... They're scrambling to try to make it make sense, and then it's almost like they got, like, to me it almost feels like Nintendo has two teams working on this, right? Like, you have the team over here that's working on the game, and then you have the team over here that's scrambling to make the lore of the game make sense with the other games without this team really using any context to the other lore, but they do use little things here and there that kind of hint at things for funsies. And then these guys are like, ah, shit. And then they're trying to make sense of it, which is why you get this disconnect here. Like, that's what it almost feels like to me. But it's still fun. Is this the same badass cat that you had to whoop? Yeah, all those cats up there, like that type of cat, when it turns night, they get feral for some reason. You got to beat the shit out of them. They're twins, but they have different names. They have different last names. Oh, Linkus, how did you go? Were you able to hear what Levi's had to say? I see, I was right then. There is something special about you. I have a feeling that you and the vibrant Loftwing of yours will be just fine. The road ahead of you certainly won't be a smooth one, but don't lose faith. By the way, would you be willing to listen to a little request of mine as well? Yeah, what's up, man? As I'm sure you're aware, I'm the eminent authority on plant collecting in Skyloft, if I do say so myself. But you see, I've begun to fear that I've collected everything I can hope to collect. My plant collection now features every known species. I've started wondering if, in light of your travels, there's somewhere you might be able to discover something new for me. What do you think? Would you be willing to look for a new plant species for me? Perhaps something exotic? The kind that would turn a few heads? Yeah, man, what do you want? I knew you'd be willing to help me out, Linkus. I'm truly sorry to trouble you, but please try to bring me something rare, something no one will have seen before. So, like, do I have to bring... No, because I've given, what's-his-name, ancient plants. Your dowsing ability can be calibrated to locate the plant that this person seeks. However, if you are searching... Yeah. Oh, fuck you, TikTok! Your mama! Why you ruin my VODs? Why do you have to ruin my VODs, TikTok? Yo, Amanda, thank you for stretching the hydrate. It could be their first names too. Ah, that's a good point. Exactly, Korean. So that's why, like, I say, like, you know, when you do lore like Zelda lore and you do lore like FromSoft lore, you have to take it with a grain of salt. And you have to realize that, like, you can't be too serious about it. It's got to be for funsies. Otherwise, you're just going to drive yourself crazy because you're never going to be able to confirm it, and you're always going to be arguing with people over what's right and what's wrong. And I don't know, that seems shitty. Like, that seems like a waste of energy to me. Whereas I would rather, like, if I get good conversation like we had earlier where someone's like, wait, I want to know what's your take on these links and these that, and I get to just go, here's what I've discerned from all the games I've played and everything, and, you know, and take it for what you will. Because we're never going to have, it's not like, you know, the lore of these games isn't going to be like a history book where it's like, this is what it is. Because it's always going to change. It's always kind of fluid. And Nintendo doesn't focus on the, well, Miyamoto doesn't focus on the lore. He focuses on the game mechanics. Because to him, these games aren't about lore. They're not about fighting. It's about what fun little cute mechanic can I throw into the game that we can try out this time. And if you look at every Zelda game, you can see that. You know, like, obviously, the first Zelda was the first one. So the mechanic was, hey, we made an RPG. The second Zelda was, hey, let's check it out what it's like when it's 2D and side-scrolling. It's terrible. Still fun, but terrible. Link to the Past was, hey, guess what? We're on the new console. Link's Awakening was, hey, it's a Game Boy Zelda. Because that's what they had back then. They didn't have much back then. Ocarina of Time was, hey, it's a 3D Zelda. And then we get into the real gimmicks of things, right? Because then we have like Oracle of Seasons and Ages where it's like, hey, we're both the same game, but we're not the same game. But if you play both of the games together, that means you get a secret boss ending at the end of one of the games, which is really fucking cool. Wind Waker is all about sailing. Twilight Princess is about the ability to going into the Twilight Realm and turning into the wolf if you want to turn into the wolf and shit like that. Skyward Sword is about motion controls and you know is about motion controls. Link Between Worlds is about turning into a painting and using that to navigate the world. I mean, Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks are, you know, you have your respective trains and the Phantom Dungeon Tower thing or whatever, but let's be real here. It's about using the DS and the touchscreen. Triforce Heroes is about wearing different outfits and gaining abilities from those different outfits, you know, i.e. the hero of fashion, which, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, Breath of the Wild is about open world Zelda. Look at this massive open world that you get to run around and explore everything with. Twilight Princess is, hey, here's all the Zonai shit. Now you've got the depths and you've got the Sky Islands. It's open world, but now you got all these different abilities you can do. And you have the crafting shit. So every Zelda game has a gimmick, and that's what they think of when they make the games, and then it's like the lore is an afterthought that they kind of like squeeze together. I don't know. It seems like it would be easier if Nintendo just like, hey, Zelda is like Final Fantasy, where all the games have similar aspects to them, they have similar NPCs and everything, but each game is in a separate universe of its own unless we say otherwise. You know, like you've got Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess. You've got Ocarina, you know, just like they have for the different, you know, and you have just like they have for the different timelines, you know, you have all those are, you know, work together, but like nothing has to be set in stone, and then it'd be easier on Nintendo, but Or if they wanted to double down and go down the route, we have to make the timeline work. The easiest solution has been right in front of everybody's faces for the longest time. And that's make Hyrule Warriors canon. Sia does all the work for you. She grabs people from all the different timelines and smashes them together into the new timeline in the attempt to bring back Ganondorf. Boom! You now have all the timelines crashed back together. You don't have to do this timeline bullshit, and then you can go back to just having a singular timeline. Problem solved. Make Hyrule Warriors canon, and you don't have to worry about timeline bullshit anymore. You're gonna lobby at the White House? Ban Nintendo until they make Hyrule Warriors canon. Put it in with the TikTok bill. However, if you're searching for another object, yeah, I don't care about that anymore. Do you wish to set the plant as your dousing target? Yes. Understood, Master. I will set the plant in question your current dousing target. Wait, if you know what it is, just fucking tell me! Why aren't the candidates tackling the real issues? Because they're fucking boomers. What are we lobbying? Making Hyrule Warriors canon so that Nintendo can end the timeline bullshit. Q. Oh, is this when I bring him the Q? This is when I bring him the Q! Oh my god, it's a talking plant! Q! Am I bringing him the old? I'm bringing him old Snoozy, aren't I? I'm bringing him the old motherfucker, I bet it. I'm calling it right now. We're bringing him the Nappy McNap face. You will divorce me? What do you mean you divorce me? What did I do? Oh, Q. I don't know why, but Zilly hates it when I make the sound of the Kikui boss. Stop it! You know what? We can pop here because we can run through anyways. Yeah, because it's not blocked off because it's not flooded. Yo, Nathan, thank you for the baby ghost. Wait, I already called it out. What am I saying? Ha! Got it. Divorced for Steve. Steve Wazowski. Honestly, I think what happened was my brain combined Mike Wazowski with Steve from Always Sunny with a Chance of Meatballs. Steve! I think that's what, honestly, I think that's what happened. I just heard Zilly cackle from upstairs. But yeah, seriously, I think that's what my brain did. I honestly think that's what my brain did. Yeah, I just heard Zilly let out a belly cackle. Like from the depths of their soul. You know when you have that laugh that comes from the very center of your entire being? Like you feel it resonating with every ounce of you, of like who you are as an individual? I just heard that. Wait, I'm bringing the big boss? What? I'm not bringing Snoozy, I'm bringing this motherfucker? I figured we were bringing the old guy because he's like, I gotta get out of here because fucking the water dragon's mad at me. Oh no, we're not. Oh, I hear Zilly moving around. They're probably coming down here to laugh at me. Oh. Oh, it's cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Yeah. No, it wasn't Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I just misspoke. Although Always Sunny in Philadelphia is funny. Oh, it's Ulu. Oh, hello again, Queek. I've been hiding so long, my shoulders are stiff. What shoulders? How rude. I do have shoulders, Queek. They're just not very pronounced. All I was trying to say is that constantly hiding from danger is a stressful way to live. Queek. Everyone seems happy that peace has returned to the forest, but I don't believe it for a second. Coo. There's no way I'm going to give up and coming out of hiding. Not over Key whoop. But sometimes I wonder, Key peep, isn't there somewhere peaceful I can live without fear, without having a hide? Yes, there is, and let me tell you about it. It's a beautiful place called Skyloft. Oh, that's fantastic news, Kookaroo? Kookaroo. I want you to take me there as soon as you can. I can verify with only 40% accuracy that this person is a plant. However... What? What the fuck kind of statistic is that? However, Olin's field of study includes cataloging unidentified plant species. We can take this creature to Skyloft using the robot, which we call Rhea. Yes, Master, I'll signal the robot with a telepathy. Oh my god. Do I have any suggestions for working with pizza dough? Last time you tried, your kitchen got covered in flour and your blood pressure got very high. How'd your kitchen get covered in flour? In the process of making it or in the process of flattening it out? Mistress Fee, I hope you weren't waiting long. Bzad, I hope you want me to carry... you want me to carry this, Zerpt? Move it! Forcing me to tell you this every time reduces my overall efficiency. Man, you're a fucking... I fixed you son of a bitch! I'll be waiting for you up in the sky, so don't take too long. It's cupping him like balls. Flattening it's a pre-made thing. Law, it just keeps shrinking back on itself. I mean, it's gonna shrink on itself. I mean, wait, how are you getting flour all over your kitchen though? You're not like LeBron Jamesing that shit, are you? You're not like taking the flour in your hand and then getting on a table and then just going. I'm like, what are you doing? How are you getting flour over your kitchen in that part? I thought you were gonna say making the dough, like when you put it in the mixer, like you cranked it too high and it exploded or something, and I was gonna be like, oh, that's easy. What are you doing? You making like snow angels with the flour in your kitchen? What's up, Kansas? How you doing? Somehow you've never done this quest? Master, I suggest we return to the sky and carry the Kikwi to its destination quickly. Yeah, because we have to do all the we gotta get all the whatchamacallits. The good vibes crystals, whatever they are. Gratitude. That's it. Eh. I wish Fee had a way to launch us back into the sky so we'd have to go looking for a fucking thing every time. Climb. Oh, what kind of countertops do you have? Because that's your problem. Parchment paper, cooking paper, is nonstick, and when you put flour, which is also nonstick on there, that flour is gonna go everywhere. If you've got decent countertops, like marble, faux marble, whatever, just put it right, wash the counter really well, and then put it right on the counter. Ironically, it'll save you mess, and then afterwards, just wipe up the excess flour with a towel. Like, what I do is, like, I'll take like a towel in one hand and a towel in the other, and I'll scoop it all together into a pile, and then just brush it, you know, like scoop it all together in a pile, and just brush it on the one towel, and then roll it up and throw it away, and then spray it down your table and wipe it down. Brand new. Good as new. Putting it on the parchment paper, because they're both non-stick, that's probably why your pizza keeps shrinking back, and that's also probably why the flour goes flying everywhere. Laminate? Oh yeah, you should be fine. Just like I said, you're just doing pizza dough, and it's not like you're putting a hot thing on it or anything like that. So I would just, you know, spray it down real nice with some disinfectant, or like some non-toxic disinfectant, or like, you know, dish soap works great too. Like a little just scrub it down with some dish soap to sanitize it, and then because, like, you know, not many people have like just food grade sanitizer chilling in their house. And then make the pizza directly on your counter. It sounds counterproductive, but you'd be surprised how much easier it'll be to clean. Clean it up with wet paper towels. Clean it up. You get the excess with the dry paper towel first, and then finish it off with wet paper towels. Otherwise, you're gonna have a big, goopy, sticky mess on your hands. Steve's lore is growing, Zilly. Apparently there's an amiibo for that? For what? There's an amiibo for what? Mike Wazowski! Can we get a Steve emote? Steve from Always Sunny, Always Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Fuck yeah, dude. I'd love that. Oh, there's an amiibo that lets you go directly to the sky. Oh. I didn't know that. I'm guessing it's like the Loftwing emote, probably. Steve's flower is uncut. Oh my god. Oh god, Twitch is getting unhinged. I love it. Oh, wrong one. The old hunter's hood. I think Zilly misunderstood on what uncut meant. Guess you bought Echoes of Wisdom? Nice! Venus. So they weren't talking about uncut Venus. Steve buys his flour from Colombia. I think that's what they were joking about. I have come bearing unusual kikui. He just drops him on his face. Sting, if you should have need of me again, just call Zerp. This is unbelievable. You found me an entity, entirely new plant species. It's precisely what I wanted. Fascinating. Should this be classified as flora or fauna? I mean, plant or animal? You know, this may very well mark the discovery of a new type of species altogether. Oh, how incredible! The world is still full of new plants waiting to be discovered, isn't it? I can barely contain my excitement. I mean, you live on an island in the sky, dude. I've been down in the real world. Oh, Linkus, you have no idea what this means to me. Thank you so much. I'll take great care of this plant life form whatever it is, if you should happen across any other interesting specimens, be sure to let me know. Wait, what? He wants more? All right. So we are 23 away. Wait. Oh, Link, is the world's bursting. You still out there? You know, the longer I spend on this plant, the more interested I become. Just how much of this thing is a plant and how much an animal, do you suppose? Fascinating. Keep a leap. I'm not used to getting stared at like this. It's making me blush. TYBW? What's TYBW? You might have been born tonight, but it wasn't last night. You were talking about penises! That thing's gonna lay eggs and owl. My god. It's just a kikwee, they're harmless. Oh yeah, we gotta tell Groos's friends that he's fine. We've never told them. Whoopsie. Why does she have a tea set? Oh, it's adorable and hilarious at the same time. Link, you pervert. As long as you don't get him wet or feed him after midnight, like a gremlin. Does Gapora need anything? No. We're gonna go through the whole town and see who needs something right now. And then we're gonna sleep till nighttime. Like, I'm full up on money. I don't even know what I need money anymore. I don't think I really need money anymore. Unless, like, I'm buying potions and stuff. But what am I gonna fucking buy a potion for? I mean, I guess I can get rid of this. Because it's just extra. And get the 5th bottle. Yeah, fuck it. We don't need that. It's just that bullshit slingshot. Full up on money, okay, bragger. Well, every Zelda game you get to a point to where your money's no good anymore because you bought everything. So now it's just like, okay, cool, I've got all this money and I can't do shit with it other than maybe buy a potion. It's like bleh. Oh, I forgot you can sell her extras. Which Link is the richest? Probably Breath Tears. He's the only one that gets hold of like emeralds, or not emeralds, but like rubies, sapphires, diamonds, topazes. He owns it. He buys his own house twice. He has no like. He has no wallet size. He can just carry as much money as he wants. So yeah, actually, probably Breath and Tears Link. But I mean, we all know that the richest person in video games is Luigi. Like, let's be real. Luigi is the richest motherfucker in video games. You know what? I want to try this. What's this? What's red potion? That's the heart potion. Drink it, dude. It'll replenish 8 hearts. What's this one? What's this one? This mysterious elixir is known as a revitalizing potion. Simply pour it on a broken shield. Yeah, well, my shield can't break, lady. That's stupid. Oh, you know what? I was thinking about buying that, but the second you said an opponent that's out of my league, I just got 2 words for you, ma'am. You. This is a very underrated Zelda game, I agree. Which Link gets the most bitches? Trick question. They all do. Name a Zelda game where there's not some lady that's like, oh my god, Link. Oh, hello. Welcome to my humble little side business over here. I infuse potions my wife sells with new ingredients to increase their power. It's nothing really, just something I like to do. Well, do you have any potions you'd like to infuse? Yes. These are the potions you're currently carrying that I can infuse. Yeah, heart potion. I've never done this before. Completely restores hearts. Look, yeah. No, you want to infuse that potion? I'm afraid you're still 1 ingredient short. Ow. Hold on a second. I'm curious. You know what? I'm just curious. I want to see what happens when I upgrade it. Wait, what did it say? I should have paid attention. Halves the damage you receive. Potion effect lasts for 3 minutes. Oh. Why is there so... Oh, you just throw bugs into the potion? That's fucked up. Cool, but... Blech. All right. Oh, is he back? Oh, right. He doesn't come back until after we get the last part of the song, I think. And in Breath, it's the dudes too. I mean, if you think about it, in Breath, like, damn near everybody wants to bang Link. The fairies do. The great fairies do. There's like several girls that are like, eh. In Twilight Princess, it's Midna. It's the 3 girls that look like the goddesses outside of when he does the hookshot game. It's what's her name, Telma. Like, Telma keeps giving Link them eyes, man. And you know what I mean when I say that. I mean, she give him eyes. Oh. Do I have to... I have to get Beetle over here, don't I? Doom, 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 doom. Malin and Midna, you watch it? What? Oh, you were talking about Telma and Link. Oh. Yo, thank you guys for sharing the lives. Get your dumb floating house over here. The most inefficient shop I've ever seen in my life. Where's Malamart when you need it, right? It's inside the bazaar. You're right. I was waiting for him to come over here because I thought it was on the roof. It's back over by Gondo. God dang it. It's this one. Ow. Wham, wham. Wait. Okay, we gotta go around to the other side. Shut up, you little jerk. They're cute, but I hate them. Okay. So is this the last one? No, there's one. There should be one more. Right? I thought I... Make sure you're smart. Always shop at Malomart. Oh yeah, we gotta find... Maybe we can douse it now. You okay? That is gonna be good for dinner.
Uh-huh.
Very much so.
Spaghetti?
Uh-huh, and some dessert too. Could I get another beer, please? Thank you.
You want me to use him one?
Please. You're in a silly mood, huh?
I am.
I should make a commercial for Malomart. I'm pretty sure that's one of the lines that the guy says, or something along those lines. Like, if you want to shop smart, make sure you shop at Malomart. But I always have to make sure that I don't fuck it up and do like the Evil Dead thing. Shop smart. Shop S-Mart. I might have a stupid answer.
It's been a very long time since I've played Ocarina of Time.
Uh-huh.
Are there actually cows on Hong Ranch?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yes and no.
Do you ever see them?
Yes, but they're not out on the ranch. They're in the barn.
Why don't they put them out on the ranch?
I don't know, the horses are out on the ranch. They're all in the barn.
I just think they don't treat their cows very well.
I mean, they treat them pretty good because they're famous for their lawn milk.
Yeah, but that's shit.
Oh, what am I going to do? It's no use. It's all over. You see, the party wheel that I pinned to my back flew off the island and fell down. The party wheel I pinned on my back? It fell down somewhere below the clouds. Without my party wheel, there's just no way I can make this island a place where people can come to have fun.
You got this, Pokemon trainer, man. Easy peasy.
What can I do? It fell down below the clouds.
You should probably give up.
How am I supposed to go get something that fell below the clouds? It's impossible. Your dowsing ability can be calibrated to locate the item that this person seeks. However, if you are searching for another object, yeah, I don't need it. Oh, yeah, you got this, May. Understood, Master. I will calibrate your dowsing. Yeah. There's a 90% chance that the item has landed in Lanairu Desert. Yeah, no shit. That's what I figured. Oh, it'd be so amazing if someone were to find it. Just think of the smiles on the children's faces.
Children be like,
Oh, I'm not getting my hopes up, though.
wow.
We gotta put a smile on this clown's face! His clownacy? Thank you, baby. I could eat. You don't have to cook now. Cook whenever you're hungry. I mean, fried rice, man. You eat that and like 2 hours later, you're hungry. You digest it quick. No, but you know, think it's not as fatty. But no, whenever you're hungry is fine with me. Clowns are creepy? They can be. You caught yourself trying to use Fuse and use Tulin while playing this? Nice. So you guys, you know, I still need to figure out. Oh, damn. I just noticed we're below 60 hours, guys. This is the first time we've been below 60 hours in ages. Do I have a lot left in Skyward Sword? We're just cleaning up a lot of shit before we get to the final fight. That's crazy. It's like at this point I've got like subathon Stockholm syndrome. Like in the back of my head, I know I should be happy that the subathon's eventually going to end and I'm going to get onto a normal schedule, but at the same time it's like, oh, what did I do? But I know I didn't do anything. I'm just saying. Subhome syndrome. The other thing I can't wait for is once I get that fucking check mark on Twitch, right? And then we can really start doing some fun stuff because I'm not going to need to worry about averages and all that other bullshit anymore. What? I see where wait. What are you doing?
Do you see it? Because he's the A on his. What?
My wife's a pervert.
No, I'm not.
I go.
I wanted to share that with you. I thought it was funny.
It was funny. I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing you. So how do you get up here? Ah. Ah, there it is. There it is. Is your favorite time of the year soup and stew season? Me too, dude. Me fucking too. You went to the Ren Festival, so your lunch and supper was funnel cake? Nice. I've identified the item that is a highly unusual man in the Fun Island says was lost. We can call the scrap shop robot to have him retrieve it. Would you like me to call the robot? Yeah. Master, I'll send word to the robot using telepathic transmissions. Mistress V, Zerp, you called. Whoa, Zerp, this place seems strangely familiar. Zerp. So you want me to carry this thing? Okay, Zerp, so you just sit tight there and stay out of my way, Mr. Short Pants. You do. Little dinky robot. Exactly. I'll be waiting for you in the sky, so don't take too long. Vert. Master, I suggest that we head back to... Yeah. Blah, 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 yakety schmackety. I would be surprised if anybody knew that reference that I just did there. I'll even take it a step further. And then you'd wash it down with a tall glass of orange juice and blah, 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 yakety schmackety. That's what the whole line is. From an old cartoon. You're doing a food tour of all y'all's houses? Nice. When the game's great, you just wish Fee would be more transparent with how she communicates with the robot? What do you mean? Almost one day off the vape? Hey man, quitting vaping is probably going to be the best thing you ever do for yourself. I never got into vaping, but I used to be like at my worst, I was like about a pack and a half a day smoker. And when I got off that shit, let me tell you, man. Wait, where am I going? Oh, fuck. Best decision I ever made. And my brother-in-law, who is a doctor, and and several of my doctors, as they've explained it to me, vaping is actually worse for your lungs than smoking. Which is crazy. So I'm proud of you, man. Stick to it. It's caused you to get bronchitis, so it's definitely time. Your doctor told me that as well, and thank you. Yeah, no, like vaping, because of the temperature that the vaping happens and the different chemicals that you can get in the vaping stuff, like it can really fuck your lungs up bad. Like bad. Like really bad. Which is really ironic because like back in like when vaping first when they first started putting shit out for vaping, like everybody was like, hey, here's the healthy way to quit smoking cigarettes. It's just nicotine laced water vapor. Like what? You got it, Holden. You got it, man. I believe in you. Your friend was in the hospital over vaping? Oh yeah, man, that shit can be terrible for you. That shit can be super terrible for you, man. Which was ironic, like when I had to go in for my doctor thing, they're like, do you smoke? And I was like, no, I don't smoke anymore. And they go, oh, what do you mean you don't smoke anymore? I was like, oh, I quit like 8 years ago. I was like, I treat myself once a year. I get a pack of cigarettes on my birthday. And then usually by the time it's gone, I hate them. And then I go for another year, and then on my birthday, I'm like, ooh, maybe I want one. And then I rinse and repeat. And they were like, okay, so you actually don't smoke. And I was like, no, I don't. My wife got me to quit. They're like, do you vape? And I was like, oh, no. I was like, no. I tried it a couple times. That shit's really harsh. Like, no, thank you. Never really got any appeal out of it. Here's your will thing. Do you just break it? If you want something else, sir, just let me know. Is this? Is this? It is! It is! Yahoo! My party wheel! Thank you so much! Now I can realize my dream of opening Fun Island! Ooh, I'm so happy! And I'll let you be my first customer, young man. Thank you so much. It's going to be so much fun. He's kind of like a peacock, isn't he? You got 5 gratitude crystals. These crystals are feelings of gratitude in crystallized form. It must have taken a lot of gratitude to produce this bunch of 5 crystals. Helping people feels so good. Oh, we can get 2 things from Batru. You joyful little man, I owe you everything for finding my wheel. And my dream of creating my very, very own, very smiley Fun Island has been realized for all to enjoy and laugh about and laugh at. Normally I charge 20 rupees to play, but since I owe you, I'll let you play your first game for free. Free is much more fun than pay. So wait, you're only giving me 1 free game for doing the impossible and going below the clouds and retrieving your item that you dropped? Gee! Thanks! Appreciate you, bud! Hey then, let me tell you all about the rules. First thing you need to know is you'll be shot out of a cannon. You'll fly way up there. Don't cry, little boy. It's perfectly mostly safe. Who the fuck did you just call little boy? Your goal is to dive into a cheery, colorful, rotating board, land on the happy little colored space, and you'll win rupees based on the color. But if you land on the gray space, I call that the loser space, then I get to reach in and take a handful of your rupees. Isn't it fun? You can risk everything to win big here in Fun Island, but it's a game of luck, so don't come crying to me if you land in the loser space. Sounds like a scam, right? Welcome in. Welcome in, Beck. Or I'm so. Whatever you prefer to be called.
Hydrate, you bastard!
Okay. Yes, love.
You said I got you to stop smoking. That's not free.
Well, I didn't want to go into the super details. It was you that convinced me to quit smoking. Yes.
I didn't tell you. You asked.
You convinced me. You gave me a good reason.
No, you were like, how do you feel about me smoking? And I was like, okay. I never was like, I don't like you smoking.
Well, no, you and I were talking about it one day, and you were like, I'm worried about you smoking. I said, why? And you said, because I don't want you to die before me, and that was the first time anybody ever gave me a legitimate reason to quit smoking. Usually people are like, I hate the smell, I hate this, I hate that, and so it was like, I just don't want you to die before me, and I was just like, fuck. Like, you're not wrong. When you're diving, super fun fortune rings and doodah balls will appear like magic. And if you can pass through one of those fortune rings, you'll increase the awesome rupee score multiplier. Woo! And more rings you pass through the store, the wheel will spin, making it easier to land on the target and win. But hitting one of those doodah balls will reset your multiplier and turn your smile upside down. Oh, and you can't use your sailcloth while you're diving. Did you get all that, little guy? Yeah, but I'm loaded, whatever. Sure! Want me to explain the rules one more time? No. Right now, there's a brave little guy. Once you're ready, hop into the cannon in the center of the island and plug your ears and prepare to fire the cannon! His balls are gonna appear? Yes. Right in our face. No! Whoa, look at the nice little space you landed on. You landed on a 1 rupee spot and your multiplier is 2. That means you get 2 rupees. I'll try not to spend them all in one place. Whoa, wait, is there a special prize he said? I wasn't paying attention. Did he say there was a special prize? Fuck. I have to do this, don't I? I figured there was a piece of a heart. I gotta pee. On move! Damn it! Your game's a fucking scam, bro. My game's not a scam. You just happen to keep landing on the 1 rupee space. I don't know.